So I'm Roberto. Just want to give Dennis, Teresa, Los Outsiders, guys I collaborate with from Austin, a big thanks. I really appreciate the opportunity. Um, as an artist, I'm really grateful that you guys give us these opportunities and you take care of us. Like there's a stipend, they put us up. Like that's just that is really amazing. I'm really, really grateful. And gives me an opportunity to share the work that I've been creating. So you're here in one of the exhibitions of Taller de Harrington. It's tour work. So every year I'll make 4 to 5 sculptures and 4 to 5 collages for the next year. So all the project started in 2020. So all the models that came out were the 2021s. The work here today is the 24s and 25s. So I'm working right now on the 26s. But before I really start like spewing a bunch of stuff, I prefer to have dialogues. So I don't think of myself as like the know-all be-all artist with all the answers and all the from on high or didactic information. So I'd love it if you guys, we open up to a dialogue, give me some questions, let me know what you think, or I can go ahead and just keep talking. So you tell me which way you want this to go, because I'm friendly, I'm not gonna bite. So it's funny, one of my work colleagues who's up here from Austin noted that the color looks kind of buttery yellow, which I really love, because the whole idea of Taller de Harrington is this idea of luxury or excessive luxury. Like it's not really necessary, especially fine art. We don't think of it as a necessity, it's more as an indulgence. And so this buttery yellow, I think of fat, richy, over excessive. We don't really need it, but it tastes so good and we still take it in. So it's kind of like treating ourselves, and art does that. It treats us, it cleanses us, especially in moments like these where we need to take a break, we need to take a breather, we need to escape. And so I'm trying to do some of that stuff. Like all this shit is happening, but let's give ourselves a cool glass of water and enjoy some art for a little bit. So it's there's 2 ways I approach materials. One of them is this fetishization that I have. Like I really love guitar amps. I love certain objects that I'm just drawn to, and that has to do with like personal history. Like I used to play in bands and stuff like that. The other thing is just coming across it. So I'll be out shopping like at HEB or whatever, and like, oh my God, there's this gorgeous whatever. I have to have it. The colors are right. The shape is just right. And it's not about what the thing is, but more about how it looks. So I'm thinking of it purely as a sculptural or as an artist's item. It's not the thing anymore. It's more an object to appreciate. And so that's how I'll start collecting them and putting them together and making these collages. They're all really collages, even the sculptures I think of as collage. Yeah, like the straps are they're a great tool, if I can make the pun, in that I think of them as line work. So I started as someone who draws a lot. I'm constantly drawing. I draw every day still. And so the ratchets, whether in 3-dimensional or 2-dimensional, however, become for me like line in space and making line work. And what's really great is that I've been able to source like the colors now. There's a space that, or a manufacturer that will let you pick colors, bring them in. So like some of the smaller straps have like colors that I chose, like that purple. You're not going to find it like at Lowe's or Ace Hardware. So I had to like custom order it. And those are like purposeful, intentional choices I'm making. I want it to be obvious that I'm not just, grabbing shit and fucking around. I'm like intentionally making decisions as an artist. So yeah, thanks. Definitely, like I was talking to Kristen about potential. And for me, that's really at the core of what I do. It's this idea of what could be is way more exciting than what actually is. So like when we go out and consume, like say you buy your brand new iPhone or you get your brand new Subaru or whatever, it's like polished, brand new, and it has this idea of, oh, all the things that I could do with it. Like you have this dream and they sell you this dream, like you're gonna be awesome as soon as you buy this thing. And then you have the thing and then it becomes worn, the screen cracks, or you hit a flat tire. And so its potential never actually gets fully fulfilled. And so for me, that's really a fascinating idea. This idea of potential is this idea of like, if everything goes right, we'll end up here. And it never does. It never ends up filling its full potential. And so, yeah, so like as we consume, those are the ideas that I'm thinking of. Is this potential? Will we reach it? Can we reach it? And will all the things fall into place? They never do. I think I would. Like I make good choices. I would win. Always win. My art can beat up anybody's art. So it's got tools. It's ready to fight.